Absolute, total silence. No wind, no breathing, nothing. Oluchi slowly opened her eyes. The hut was dark again. The charm lay on the floor, burnt black, and she was alone, truly alone. She could feel it. The presence that had been there every night was gone. She crawled to the door and threw it open, gasping for fresh air, her whole body shaking. The villagers found Oluchi outside the next morning, collapsed near the forest path, her wedding clothes torn and dirty. When they reached her hut to see what had happened, they stopped and stared in shock. The hut was gone, completely gone. In its place was just scorched earth, still smoking, shaped in a perfect circle. Not a single piece of wood remained, not a roof tile, not even ash, just burnt ground and the smell of something sulfuric hanging in the air. They carried Oluchi carefully, like she might break. She didn't speak for 3 days, just stared at the ceiling, occasionally flinching at sounds no one else could hear. Her mother bathed her with blessed water. Her father consulted every medicine man in 3 villages. Mama Nkiru came and performed cleansing rituals. Slowly, very slowly, Oluchi began to recover. She started eating again, speaking again, smiling cautiously. Within 2 weeks, she seemed normal again. Life continued. Everything seemed fine. Everything seemed safe until that night. 2 weeks after the incident, as Oluchi lay in bed in her parents' compound, surrounded by family and supposedly safe, she heard it. A whisper, soft, gentle, familiar, right beside her ear. Oluchi. Her entire body went rigid. No, it couldn't be. The charm had destroyed him. She'd seen it. She'd heard him scream. She'd felt him disappear. Slowly, terrified of what she would see, she turned her head. The wall beside her bed looked normal, just mud and paint lit by moonlight through the window. Then she looked up at the ceiling. Her blood turned to ice. There were 2 shadows. Her own shadow, cast by the moonlight, small and human-shaped, and another, larger, twisted, with too many limbs and no clear form. It moved independently, stretching across the ceiling like a stain spreading through cloth. As she watched in frozen horror, the shadow turned its head toward her. And though it had no face, no features at all, she knew it was looking at her, smiling at her, waiting for her. Oluchi tried to scream, but no sound came out. She tried to move, but her body wouldn't obey. She could only lie there, paralyzed, watching as the shadow on the ceiling began to descend, slowly, deliberately, like a spider crawling down a wall. It moved closer and closer until it was right above her face. She felt cold breath that smelled like earth and decay, felt something touching her hair, her face, her throat. But when she looked down at her body, she saw nothing, just her own hands clutching the blanket so tightly her knuckles were white. The whisper came again, multiple voices layered together. Did you really think a charm could end our marriage? We are bound, you and I, bound by your choice at the river, bound by words spoken with witnesses, bound by laws older than your people, older than the forest themselves. The shadow wrapped around her like smoke. I let you think you escaped, let you feel safe again, because fear tastes better when mixed with hope. Oluchi finally found her voice and screamed. This time, the sound was real, and it woke the entire compound. Her family rushed in, lamps blazing, weapons drawn. But when they looked at Oluchi's room, they saw nothing wrong. No shadow on the ceiling except her own. No spirit, no danger. Just her daughter, sitting up in bed screaming at empty air, her tears streaming down her face. It's here. Can't you see it? On the ceiling. It's right there. But they saw nothing. Her father held her while she sobbed. Her mother brought herbs to calm her nerves. Everyone said it was trauma, nightmares, her mind playing tricks after what she'd been through. They said she would heal with time, that the fear would fade, that she was safe now. But Oluchi knew the truth. She knew what she'd seen, knew what she'd felt, and every night after that, when she lay down to sleep, she would look up at the ceiling with dread. Sometimes the second shadow was there, sometimes it wasn't. She never knew which night it would appear, never knew when she would feel that cold presence lying beside her. Some say she escaped the spirit husband, others whisper a darker truth. When a spirit marries you, marks you as theirs, calls you by name under the moon, it never truly lets you go. The marriage may be invisible, the husband may be unseen, but the bond remains forever. And Oluchi learned that some choices, once made, can never be unmade. Some doors, once opened, can never be fully closed. And some marriages last beyond death, beyond reason, beyond hope. If you're watching this video, please like, subscribe to the channel because the next is even darker.